Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Dior, and this is Library of Ruina. Alright, so I did rename some of our generics, so we now have Alice and Kogoska, or Kogasa. And it's been a little while since I last played, but looks like I got some stuff to do with Yasad. And I don't think I need to read anything fancy, so we're just going to dive right into this and see what happens. Yasad is geared up as one of the chefs, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. Forsaken Murderer. Don't look at me with those eyes. You're the most pitiful ones here. I did not want to face it again. It may be a mess now, but you'll have to fear me all the same. Okay, so, takes... What the... So I'm wondering... So blunt damage does nothing to him. Well, it'll do no damage, but it'll do stagger. But the stagger's endured. Normal to everything else, damage-wise, but very weak against slashing and fatal against piercing. So, got that to work with. Wrath deals double stagger damage on successful attacks, and Fear, all dice lose 4 power when the character has a status effect. So we don't want to get status effect. Alright. 3 and 3. Alright. Looks like my opponent is not doing anything this round. At all. Doesn't even have any light. Alright, well, let's make this oh no, okay, there it is. Chain Wrath can do some blunt damage if it goes through. Alright, so in that case, let's get some we're gonna open with Struggle. Alright, well, that went nowhere. Did get some stress. Again, a tie. And again, he's only using Chain Wrath again. Alright, well, let's try this again. Alright, hit that time. Again, a tie. What the hell? Alright, now it's going to do Metal Ringing, which is a bunch of damage. Which I don't really have much to work with there. Yeah, I actually can't beat it. So I'm gonna get hurt bad here. Yeah, so this is what he does. Alright. I'm not in good shape right now. I am healing every round, but that's not helping me much. Hey, I actually won initiative for once. Alright. Back to doing Chain Wrath again. Alright, so I'm gonna do Mutilate. Okay. Heal up some more. Yeah, once he builds up, I don't have a way of actually dealing with them. Yeah, the problem is I don't have any high rolls to beat Metal Ringing. Yeah. Defeated. Okay. Luckily we don't really lose anything for that. Okay, so change of plans. So we need a we need an answer for all of that. I'm okay with the keep it fresh, but I think I'm gonna drop these. So yeah, the mutilates. We need some endurers. And try to survive what we got. Yeah, so I need to stagger him quickly, is the thing. But yeah, he was doing what, 5 to 7 with his rolls? So yeah, I don't actually have very many options for that. I may need to get some better cards. So I tell you what, we'll get back to that. For now, we'll just go with what we have. Keep it fresh. Could do gut harvesting. Try an all offense build. Because I'm not going to be able to outlast him once he starts hitting me. Blunt doesn't do anything, so none of those. Drop struggle. That's not going to help me. I mean, his guard is reasonably good too, is the other problem. Something like that, maybe. We'll try that, see if it does better. Okay. Made sure it's saved. Alright, let's try this again. At least I went first this time. So 1 to 3, okay. I'm not gonna be able to avoid that first strike. Oh my god, I actually got the hit in. I don't know how that happened, but it worked. So now he is stunned. Finish him off now. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, he's bleeding. Okay. There we go, got him. Alright. So, of course, we get new abnormality pages. Metal ringing, my head turning into metal, folds in my brain, being flattened. Single ally upon a successful blunt attack inflict 1 bind and paralysis. Chained Wrath, he wears a straitjacket, but is as free as any man. No amount of chains and restraints is enough to prevent him from committing violence. Single ally, blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power, speed is fixed to 1. And then violence, what's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. Upon a successful blunt attack, if the die rolled max value, deal 2 to 5 bonus stagger damage. So a lot of stuff for blunt.
와, 정렬된 책들 각 좀 봐. 무서울 정도의 집착이 느껴지는군.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
고맙긴 한데 좀 부담스러운걸?
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터 제대로 된 마음가짐이 나오는 것입니다.
뭐 일단은 고맙다고 말해줄게.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어보고 싶은 게 있어서 말이야. 말쿠트에게 들었는데 사사들은 예전에 인간이었다면서?
그렇습니다.
전부 한 가닥 싸움 좀 했던 사람들이었던 거야? 조직의 행동대장 같은 거였나? 근데 또 해결사 바닥에서 좀 굴러본 내 눈에는 그렇게 보이진 않단 말이지.
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼 저희는 전투와 연이 없는 삶을 살았죠.
Well, there might be some exceptions.
몇몇 예외는 있습니다만 대다수가 그렇습니다.
Ah, there you go.
그치? 그런데 어떻게 손님들과 그렇게 능숙하게 전투할 수 있는 거야?
책의 힘입니다. 책을 통해 손님들의 힘을 얻으니까요.
아하, 그래서 책이 쌓여갈수록 뭔가 더 강해지는 거였구만.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은 힘을 부여합니다. 감정도 그렇습니다. 더불어 누군가의 책을 통해서 그들의 육체에 새겨진 감각과 힘을 더 씌웁니다. 그리고 이곳 도서관은 감정을 증폭시키는 공간이죠.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 대단하네. 책이라는 게 공방의 시술이나 도구보다도 좋은데? 정보도 정보지만 기능력은 정말 돈이 되겠어.
세속적으로 생각하는군요.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람의 눈물겨운 생존 정신이라 불러줄래? 아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어. 친절한 답변 고맙습니다.
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다. 전 당신에게 좋은 감정은 없습니다. 엔젤라의 개니까요.
뭐 개라니 말이 너무 심하네. 알잖아, 나도 어쩔 수 없다는 거.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이 면죄부가 될까요? 볼일 다 보셨으면 이만 돌아가 주시기 바랍니다.
Alright, so we get a new librarian. You now have access to new abnormality pages, and the emotion level threshold has increased to 2. So I guess the levels are completely dictated by the floor they're on. So I'm pretty sure the abnormality pages are only accessible to Yasad and others. New assignment. Complete an act after 3 librarians have reached emotion level 2. Obtain the book of haven't found it yet, and then view the 3rd episode of Malkov's story. So we got a bit more to do. In any case, we do have a new character, so give me one moment. Alright, got another blue hair character, so say hello to Nidori. Went ahead and reset some of Yasad's stuff back to what I wanted his build to be. Nidori, I went ahead and went with Jack's pages for right now. Went with some different damage types, but I also focused a little bit on continuing the bleed stuff. So no self-recovery on her, but she does have the 2 HP every at the start of each scene. Anyway, besides that, let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so we still need to go and get more books. So I think that's really all we got going on here. So, let's, invitations. So this is the one we just did, I believe. Yeah, that's the one we just did. And I need a book of Jack and Pierre for this one. Alright. Send invitation. I do need to go back and like grind some of these, but I just haven't had the time.
아, 우리 사무소는 왜 파리만 날릴까?
Alright, so streetlight office, and this is a streetlight fixer known as Lulu.
이래봬도 츠바이 옆에 지정 사무소인데 말이야. 게다가 가로등 사무소가 의뢰받은 치안 구역은 계약 기간 동안 범죄율 무려 0%.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자 2블록 정도가 고작이잖아.
Alright, and this is Mars, and it looks like both of them are sword users.
그리고 이 일은 기다리다 보면 들어오겠지.
그래, 그렇게 평생 기다리기만 해. 난 여차하면 다른 사무소로 가버릴 거야.
다른 사무소로 쉽게 이적할 만한 실력을 가지고 있는진 몰랐는데.
낙하산인 너와 다르게 일하면서 닿은 연줄이 꽤 많거든. 너네 어머니가 전설적인 해결사인지 뭔지는 몰라도 난 바로 달려올 친구들이 있다고.
네, 정말 대단하십니다.
네네, 전 정말 대단하죠. 야! 냉장고에 있는 케이크 네가 먹었지?
얘들아, 일 받아왔어.
Alright, this is an operator named San, or San.
또 싸우고 있구나.
이 새끼가 냉장고에 있던 케이크를 그냥 먹었어요.
유통기한이 어제까지여서 내가 미리 처리한 것뿐이라니까.
유통기한이 지나서 버린다 해도 내가 버려.
선배, 일이라면?
말 돌리지 마.
케이크는 내가 새로 사줄 테니까 잠시 진정해주라.
그치만 그건 기간 한정인데. 사실
나도 미심쩍은 일이지만 협회에 있는 친구로부터 이걸 받아서 말이야.
선배 친구라면 츠바이 협회의 직속 해결사분?
맞아. 아직 한화협회에서는 공식적인 안건으로 처리하고 있지 않은 의뢰야. 혹시 도서관이라는 곳에 대해 들어본 적 있어?
이야기는 지나가다 들어본 적 있어요. 쥐들이 그 주제로 이야기를 하고 있더라고요.
도서관에서 얻을 수 있는 책이 값어치가 굉장하다나 뭐라나.
그래. 바로 그 도서관의 초대장이란 것을 친구에게 받아왔어.
그런데 공식적인 일이 아니라면 의뢰비도 불확실하겠네요.
공식 경력에도 기록 안 될 거고.
뭐 협회도 협회 나름대로 신중히 해야 하다 보니까.
그리고 정확한 정보도 없는 곳에 제 발로 들어간다고요?
녀석 말로는 이번 일을 잘 처리해주면
도시전설급 의뢰에 해당하는 보수를 지급할 수 있도록 힘써준다나 봐. 아, 역시 그만두는 게 좋으려나?
하죠.
어쩔 수 없네. 불확실하긴 해도 돈이 될 수 있다면야. 요즘에는 일도 뜸하고.
다들 고마워. 해오던 것처럼 한번 해보자.
츠바이? 하나?
해결사 협회를 말하는 거야. 사무소를 차린다고 만사 해결은 아니거든. 도시에는 12개의 해결사 협회가 존재하는데 각각 다른 업무를 맡고 있어. 각 분야에 맞는 의뢰와 사건들이 협회로 우르르 몰려들지.
사무소의 일은 협회에서 관리한다는 거네?
맞아. 협회가 여러 사무소에 공문을 돌리거나 협회 직속 해결사들이 처리하기도 해. 그리고 그 중에서 하나 협회가 해결사 총괄협회야. 해결사의 등급을 매겨주고 사무소 허가도 해주고 그래.
그럼 사무소도 등급이 있는 거야?
그런 거야. 협회에서 부여되는 의뢰에도 등급이 매겨지고.
정말 등급 매기는 걸 좋아하네.
알기 쉽잖아.
어떤 것을?
내가 어떤 가치의 사람인지 말이야. 누가 도시에서 나라는 사람의 가치가 이 정도다 라고 당당하게 말할 수 있겠어? 자기 일 챙기기도 바쁜 세상에서 누가 서로의 가치에 대해 느긋하게 이야기를 하고 앉아있겠냐고. 하지만 등급이나 소속을 서로 알게 된 순간 여러 말은 필요 없어지거든. 내가 저 사람보다 위인지 아래인지 너무나도 쉽게 알 수 있잖아.
알아가는 것도 생각하는 것도 그만둔 것 같아.
네가 밖에 나가서 도시 생활 좀 해보면 그런 말 못할걸? 얼마나 많은 사람들이랑 부대끼면서 살아야 하는데. 그저 사람들은 도시 속에서 살아가기 적합한 방법들을 찾아낸 것뿐이야.
우리가 이런 일까지 맡을 정도로 궁하긴 하구나.
최근에는 이런 일조차 들어오지 않았어. 궁시렁대지 마.
나도 알아. 꼭 그렇게 지적질해야 직성이 풀리지.
자자, 그렇게들 열내지 마라. 너희들은 사이가 좋은 건지 나쁜 건지.
뭐라고요? 이런 얼빠진 녀석이랑 엮지 말아줄래요?
저도 극구 사양합니다.
그래. 이번 일이 끝나면 줄리네 식당에서 거하게 먹자. 내가 사도록 할게.
네.
환영합니다, 손님. 사이가 좋으시네요.
넌 누구지?
준비해.
그렇게 경계하실 필요 없답니다. 아직 위험할 건 없으니까요. 전 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
안녕하세요. 전 가로등 사무소의 산이라고 합니다. 이곳에 초대장을 받고 왔습니다만 한 가지 물어보고 싶은 것이 있습니다.
무엇이죠?
이 초대장은 직접 받지 않고 전달받은 것인데도 괜찮은 겁니까?
네. 결국 초대장은 손님에게 도달했고 그 초대장을 본인의 의지로 사용했을 뿐이라면 전혀 문제 없습니다.
그렇군요.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
뭐야? 생각보다 얌전한 사람이었네.
넌 저게 사람처럼 보였어? 사람처럼 생겼지만 인간은 아닌 것 같아 보였는데. 뭐라고 말로 표현할 수는 없지만 말이야.
아마 기계일 거야.
요즘에도 저 정도로 사람과 유사한 기계를 볼 수 있다니.
우리는 우리대로 할 일을 하자. 다시 한번 말하지만 조금이라도 위험하다 싶으면 바로 빠지는 거야.
Alright. So despite her best attempts, they still seem to notice something's off about Angela, and therefore not human. Alright, so we're going straight into just fighting all of them. So we got San here. Extremely vulnerable to blunt, which is not really my specialty. Well, depends on which team, I guess. On a clash win, boost the max value of the next die by +3 at a 25% chance. Mars here is actually resistant to practically everything, and even endured on some of the others. Deal +1 stagger damage against enemies with slower speed. That's kind of neat. And then we got Lulu here. 50% chance to inflict burn on a successful attack. Pretty much weak against piercing, extremely vulnerable to slashing. Alright, that's kind of neat. So, I guess my question is who do I have that has a lot of blunt? Or at least a variety. Slashings. So a little bit of everything for you. Blunt, slashing. And then Kagosa here is all slashing. So I might send Malkuth. We'll see how this goes. As for their abilities, gather intel, slashing 2 to 6 as a 0 cost. That's actually pretty good. Silent Knight to gain 2 endurance. Defensive dice get X power based off the endurance. That's actually kind of good. So that buffs both defense and or defend and dodging. So Silent Knights, Fleet Footsteps. On successful defense, you can recover HP when you dodge. Gather intel, boost dive, next dive value, max value by 3. So it just increases the max value. It isn't just a flat +3. But with calmness, it can possibly stack. Gather intel, boost next die, yeah, same thing. And then non-stop assault is just a bunch of attacks. Deflect can inflict paralysis. Gain endurance. Fleet footsteps, non-stop assault. Taste my flaming bat. Defense, dodging. If you succeed on the dodge, you'll boost the next attack, which will of course be 6s in that case, and inflict burn. And then set fire. Deal 3 burn. Deal 3 damage to self. Okay. So if you win on both, and it only does it if you win on the exchange. So you won't actually hurt yourself if you end up, failing the exchange or it gets deflected or whatever. So kind of interesting. I think I'm going to stick with this team and we'll see how it goes. I haven't used them. Well, it's been a while since I fought anything, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's dive right in. Come on, I'm gonna smack you all. Guys, as per usual, let's proceed slowly and carefully. Huh? I heard they're monsters, but they look just like ordinary humans. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, and their speed's 1 to 4. And apparently I'm going last. Alright, Silent Knight. Not too bad. Yeah, so they're ganging up on you. And this one's going to be trying to do some dodging nonsense. Alright. Okay, so Malkuth has bonuses for defending. 25% chance to get +3 on a defensive die. Alright, we'll try, I'm gonna do Commandeering, or whatever it's called. Go against you two. And then these two are ganging up. Alright. And don't really have much I can do about that. So he's gonna go first, it's gonna be 1 to 8. Alright, I'm gonna try you're too slow and hope for the best. Okay, 1. Okay. Alright. music changed. And they're... Oh, wow, look at those rolls. Alright. And they're all ganging up on her. Great. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do Endure. And do our best to kind of... Because they're going to attack first. There's not much I can do about it. I might be able to get a tie on her, but that's about it. So 3 to 5. See if I can draw some of it. Yeah, it didn't work. Ow. Oh, you're stunned. Okay. When hits, inflict 1 to 3 burn to the attacker and gain a buff at 40% chance next scene. Alright. We're probably going to end up losing Malka at this rate. That burn is just going to wreck her. So I've got the stun off. And they're gonna. This is going to clash before I can reach. So I'm going to do this and see what happens. Okay, 1 down. Okay. God, their rolls. Alright. Oh, I clicked the wrong button there. Yeah, I completely did not mean to click that twice. So that's going to cost me. I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Alright, well, I'm going to go and just beat the crap out of you then. Alright, at least I won the exchange. So I'm gonna lose. I might lose this because what happened is I clicked this top thing a second time, and what that did is it immediately went to the next. It executed when I had no cards played, which is bad, which is really, really bad. All right, we're gonna do struggle. Okay. Yeah, I was about to click it again. Jeez. Yeah. So as long as I don't have too many stacks of Ember, I should be okay. Okay, I will always win this exchange, so... Oh, I don't have enough... Ooh, I'm actually low on energy. Alright, we're gonna do Endure this round then. My rolls have been sucking. There we go. So he's staggered now. And I'm trying to avoid getting too much Ember. Alright, any attack should kill at this point. Okay, Book of Mars. Alright, so that was a bit of a mess. That misclick really cost me. Yeah, I definitely did not get much in that fight. Some Book of Mars and that's it.
저 녀석들도 아직 초짜구만. 해결사인데 서로 저렇게 끈적한 유대를 갖고 있다니. 그래도 이걸로 한 단계 더 성장하겠지만 말이야.
넌 익숙하다는 듯 말하네.
나야 저런 단계는 이미 여러 번 지나왔지. 서로 유대를 맺는 게 마냥 나쁜 건 아닌데 위험 부담이 너무 커. 끊어낼 땐 끊어낼 줄 알아야 진짜 백이지.
상대의 상실에 상처받지 않을 정도의 거리?
무엇보다 죽음을 받아들일 각오도 없는 녀석들이 누군가의 목숨을 빼앗는 일을 하는 것 자체가 모순이기도 하고. 문학이라 도시와 이만큼 안 어울리는 분야도 없겠지.
Literature, huh? Alright, floor of literature.
안녕하세요. 문화계층을 담당하는 지정사서 호드예요.
Hey, Hod. Patron, librarian, literature, Hod.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라를 여러 가지로 돕고 있지.
그렇군요.
혹시 너도 엔젤라한테 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있니?
호의적이라고는 절대 말할 수 없겠죠. 하지만 거래를 했으니 구말 않고 도와야 할 뿐이에요.
앞날이 깜깜하구만. 다들 하나같이 엔젤라에 대해 불만이 많으니. 그 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을 저질렀던 거야?
용서받지 못할 일을 했죠. 예전에 저와 같이요.
다른 건 몰라도 하나는 확실히 알겠어. 도서관과 사서 전부 뭔가 단단히 꼬여 있다는 거. 언젠가 풀릴 수 있긴 한 거야?
풀릴지는 모르겠지만 결과는 볼 수 있을 거예요. 이 거래에는 명확한 끝이 있으니까요. 엔젤라가 가려는 길을 만약 당신이 끝까지 함께한다면 알 수 있겠죠.
벌써부터 막막하다. 막막해. 손님은 손님대로 대접하고 안에서는 사서대로 신경 써야 하고. 적어도 도서관 안에서는 다 같이 사이좋게 지내면 좋을 텐데.
롤랑 씨가 가져다 주는 책에서 저는 도시의 문학에 대해 분류해 갈 거예요. 책이 쌓여가다 보면 좋든 싫든 롤랑 씨가 궁금해하시는 것을 알 수도 있겠죠.
엔젤라가 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하지 말란 이유를 알 것 같기도 하구만. 그래. 이렇게 된 거 내가 어떻게든 속 시원하게 파헤쳐 본다.
힘내세요, 롤랑 씨.
네, 따뜻한 응원 고맙습니다.
Alright, you can now select the floor of literature during reception. A patron library has awoken. New assignment has been added. So we now have Hod. And... Alright, so we still need to unlock one more floor to meet that requirement, which will probably, just through progression, lead us to becoming an urban legend. So that'll probably take care of the Keter requirements. We're still missing some books, though. Let's go ahead and burn some books while we're here. These are the new ones. So I'm pretty sure there's some character-specific books we could have gotten. I didn't really look at them up because I was too busy fighting for my life. Still not too bad, despite my mistake. Malkuth and Malkuth and Kogosa were doing reasonably well, despite the fact they're still using kind of old tier stuff. Alright, so deflect. Alright, pretty much stuff we already know about. Alright. Yeah, these aren't the generic ones. We got Mars's page. Didn't get anyone else's though. My mother was a fixer with a high grade that every one of my peers would dream of reaching. She was the envy of all, a radiant individual who received endless supplies of various expensive equipment and garnered constant recruit offers from the other offices. Does that mean I had a safe, comfortable childhood under the care and wealth of such a wonderful person? Had that been the case, I would have earned a position in one of the wings already. Being the son of a high-rank fixer, I was often targeted by syndicates opposing her, and my mother's acquaintances held high expectations for me. At first, I was okay with their expectations. I was already dreaming to follow the path of my mother. In fact, I was hoping to live up to it and hear compliments such as, I knew you could make it," from others. Yes, I'm going to be a great fixer just like my mother. Then she'll be proud of me one day, right? She'll proudly say, "That's my boy," in front of others. I studied hard, day after day, taking no breaks in between. Countless times I held my sword with a strong resolve, and many days I spent weeping alone. Even if I faced setbacks and failures, I believed I could overcome them and stand strong like the protagonist of a movie, as if I could actually become I could actually be someone great. But in the end, I grew into an ordinary aspiring fixer and learned that I was only an average person with no talent to show off. When I entered an ordinary office with my ordinary capabilities, my mother seemed very glad to hear the news. She said an associate office of the Zwei is a good start, and that I'll certainly be able to become successful if I work my way up slowly. However, I was greatly disappointed in myself. I couldn't look my mother in the eyes until I said my final goodbyes and left the house. And there you go. We did get, I believe we have a new, we have the Mars pages. So, has special passive ability speed, speed dice slot +1 cannot overlap, so it goes 2 to 5. And then of course there's the staggered stuff. The key thing here is actually the rather good HP as well as the endured and normal, so no weaknesses whatsoever. So I'm kind of okay with equipping this to Hod here. Hopefully they'll hold her over. Alright, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a video. I'm probably going to see about doing some grinding off screen, just so I can get some of these books taken care of. So until then, I am the Depressed Hero, this is Library of Ruina. See you guys later.